Namaskar viewers, good evening. You're watching Sansad TV and this is House Highlights with me, Bhavna Nair. Today was the fifth day of the second leg of the budget session. Disruptions in both the houses continued even today. We shall get you all the details of the proceedings, but first, the headlines. Political stalemate continues in Parliament. Both houses adjourned for the day without conducting significant business. Upper House conducts formal business. Papers laid on the table of the Rajya Sabha. Members apprised of the next week's agenda. And slogan shouting protest mar proceedings in the lower house. Lok Sabha Speaker assures members of giving everyone a chance to speak. And news in detail now. Rajya Sabha was adjourned till Monday, minutes after the proceedings began in the House on Friday amid uproar by both the opposition and ruling party members. When the House assembled for the day, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar disallowed the adjournment notices given by the opposition party members over the Adani Group issue and other matters.
Was received, honorable members, I have received today 11 notices under Rule 267. After carefully going through the issue, the notices I find cannot be allowed.
Members belonging to the Congress, Aam Aadmi Party and other parties trooped into the well of the House, raising the demand for a JPC inquiry into the Adani Group controversy. Treasury bench members countered the opposition protest by reiterating the demand for Rahul Gandhi's apology. As the noisy scene prevailed, the House was adjourned for the day.
The House stands adjourned to meet at 1100 hours on Monday, 20th March 2023.
Moving on, MOS Parliamentary Affairs V. Muralidharan apprised the members of the upper house about government's business on the agenda for the next week.
Chairman sir, with your permission, I rise to announce that government business for the week commencing Monday, the 20th of March 2023 will consist of 1. Discussion on the working of the following ministries: skill development and entrepreneurship, rural development, new and renewable energy, cooperation, textiles, fisheries, animal husbandry and dairy, railways. Item number 2, general discussion on the budget of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for 23-24. 3, consideration return of the appropriation bills relating to following demands after they are passed by Lok Sabha. 1, demand for grants for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for the financial year 2023-24 from 1st April 2023 to 31st March 2024 and supplementary demands for grants for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for the financial year 2022-23 from 1st April 2022 to 31st March 2023. Item number 4, consideration and return of the appropriation bill relating to second and final batch of supplementary demands for grants for 2022-23 after it is passed by Lok Sabha.
You were listening to MOS Parliamentary Affairs V. Muralidharan, who was apprising about the agenda for the next week. And now the upper house conducted formal business on Friday. Various members laid papers on the table of the House.
Shri Krishnapal.
महोदय, मैं आपके अनुमति से आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 1 पर मेरे नाम के सामने सूचीबद्ध दस्तावेजों को सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्रीमती अनुप्रिया सिंह पटेल.
With your permission, sir, I rise to lay the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 2 in the revised list of business for today.
Shri V. Muralidharan.
Respected Chairman sir, with your permission, on behalf of my colleague Shri Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, I rise to lay the papers listed against his name at serial number 3 in today's revised list of business.
Shri Kailash Chaudhary.
आदरणीय सभापति महोदय जी, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की राज्यसभा की संशोधित कार्यसूची में मेरी सहयोगी सुश्री शोभा करंदला जी के नाम के सम्मुख मत संख्या 4 पर उल्लेखित पत्र सभा पटल पर प्रस्तुत करता हूँ।
श्री वी मुरलीधरन।
Respected Chairman, sir, with your permission, on behalf of my colleague Srimati Darshana Vikram Jardoshi, I rise to lay the papers listed against her name at serial number 5 in today's revised list of business.
Shri Devu Singh Chauhan,
Honorable Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 6 in today's revised list of business.
Dr. L. Murugan,
Respected Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 7 of today's revised list of the business. Thank you, sir.
Rajya Sabha on Friday paid tributes to a departed member. Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar read obituary references for former Rajya Sabha MP Karanendu Bhattacharjee, who was passed away in December last year.
honorable members, I refer with profound sorrow to the passing away of Sri Karanendu Bhattacharjee ji, a former member of this House, on 23rd December 2022. He was a member of this August House for 2 consecutive terms from April 1996 to 2008 from the state of Assam. He had also served as a member of Assam Legislative Assembly 1985 to 1990 and was a pioneer of cooperative movement in Assam. With his untimely death, the country has lost a doyen of cooperative movement and an able parliamentarian. We deeply mourn the passing away of Sri Karanendu Bhattacharjee. I request the honorable members to rise in their places and observe silence as a mark of respect to the memory of the departed.
Time now for a very short break in the bulletin news from the lower house. On the other side, you stay tuned to Sansad TV. Welcome back after the break. You're watching our special program House Highlights. Let us now take a look at some key moments in the Lok Sabha today. Lok Sabha witnessed a stalemate for the 5th day in a row in the second part of the budget session. While the Treasury benches raised the demand for an apology from Rahul Gandhi over his remarks on Indian democracy, opposition members kept insisting on a JPC on the Adani issue. Moments after the lower house proceedings started at 11 a.m., the Lok Sabha Speaker called member Manish Tiwari to seek reply on his question on RNAW reports on the Supreme Court Collegium. But loud sloganeering disrupted the proceedings. Moving on, as soon as the Lok Sabha assembled for the day, a few Congress members trooped into the well of the House, shouting slogans and demanding that Rahul Gandhi be allowed to speak in the House. The noisy scenes continued for about 20 minutes with Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla urging members to allow the House to function smoothly. The Lok Sabha Speaker kept urging members to bring the House in order. He assured that he will let everyone speak if the House comes in order. But persistent slogan shouting by the opposition and protest by the ruling party members forced the adjournment of the proceedings till Monday. Let's listen in.
माननीय सदस्यगण,
हम आपकी बात सुन रहे हैं और हम अपने विपक्ष अपने दल पे अपनी सीटों पे बैठेगा। आप कृपया राहुल जी को
माननीय सदस्यगण, मैं आपसे आग्रह करता हूं कि सदन को चलने दें। आपको नारेबाजी करने नहीं भेजा सदन में, देश की जनता देख रही है, इसलिए मेरा आपसे आग्रह है सदन को चलने दें। हाउस ऑर्डर में आएगा, मैं सबको बोलने का मौका दूंगा। हाउस ऑर्डर में आएगा, सबको बोलने का मौका दूंगा, लेकिन इस तरीके से बिना हाउस ऑर्डर के आप खड़े रहेंगे, बोलने का मौका नहीं देंगे। हाउस ऑर्डर में आएंगे, सबको बोलेंगे। नहीं, सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते आप। हाउस ऑर्डर में आएगा, माननीय सदस्य सबको मौका देंगे, लेकिन हाउस ऑर्डर में आना चाहिए। आप नहीं चलाना चाहते। सदन की कार्रवाई सोमवार दिनांक 20 मार्च 2023 को 11 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
The House is now slated to hold a discussion on the functioning of Ministries of Skill Development, Rural Development, Cooperation, Textiles, New and Renewable Energy, Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy and Railways next week. Also expected are demands for grants for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and the consideration in return of an appropriation bill relating to the final and supplementary demands after it is passed by the Lok Sabha. And that's all we have in House highlights for the day. For daily updates of the budget session, keep watching Sansad TV. Good night. Namaskar.